Konnichiwa, loyal viewers. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this is Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. Speaking of loyal viewers, a little ninja feller by the name of Saruko, who I don't like nearly as much as Saru Bobo right now, wasn't being that loyal, so we gave him a treasure. He still often objects to orders and appears to be discontent, so at this point, I can't, as far as I know, take the treasure back. Because it's meant to be our proof of our trust in them. We're not allowed to remove a treasure. So he needs to like shake the fuck up. Because if he leaves, the only way I'm ever getting that treasure back is from his cold dead hands. Which, if he leaves, is the plan. Out of money, so let's end the turn. The Aki clan was eliminated by the Shosokabe clan. So that sucks for them. Sorry, I think that... Where did that take place? Shosokabe are on Shinjuku? Is that the name of this island? Yeah. I think they're the ones who take over that island eventually, but I'm not sure. See, look at how, look at all the different camera angles we got. It's really, it gets more interesting actually when you're in the mountains. This is kind of the place that I'm worried about, really. Although, honestly, we've got more troops, and Hidesada Hayashi is still... Saruko appears to have made a secret promise. Oh, fucking Saruko. Ah, it's a boy. I'll give him the name of Nobukatsu when he comes of age.
Let's begin the meeting. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Appeasing the Tokugawa. Okay, Saruko is appeasing tribes and doing stuff, but he's also ready to ditch at any time. Saruko has been showing some rather strange movements lately. Do be careful about marching that one. Yeah. Sounds like he has been... sounds like rather than like going all the way with trying to recruit him, our enemies have instilled this one, the old, oh well, I can't actually, I can't show you yet, but I'd have to actually have someone disloyal before I could show you the different plots, but you can collude to do different things. It might be time to start in on that, actually. His loyalty is 13, his required loyalty is only 9. It's odd to me that this guy is so upset, or that he's in the orange. But Mr. P, I think we could get working on him. And since I don't want to... I think what happened is there's take no action during battle against our clan. And outright defection. And then there's a third one, which I don't remember what it is. But I'm thinking Saruko is not going to fight for us if we go into battle. So I can deal with that. That means that I won't assign him a unit. In the meantime, I think we'll start in on that. It's not leaving us much gold to do anything else, though. But we've got the support of all the tribes in the area. These guys we could do a little more. But it's going to cost all of our money. So no development at all this turn. Just purely... What is this? Give leadership to another and retire. Expel an officer from our own clan. Appoint a castle lord. Now these... They are slowly building up down here. I can't just ignore that. But yeah, I'm obviously building my forces faster. By the way, let's take a quick moment to These guys have a normal outlook on us, 20 trust, and an unlimited allegiance. They will never go to war with us, except that they will when it's time for that to happen in the plot. But in this case, we've got two different colors of the same symbol because we're all part of the same clan, but historically they're trying to represent the fact that there was a split that's coming. So down the road, we're going to have to deal with the fact that the Kyosu Oda clan is there in Kyushu Castle. We're just called Oda clan because we're the main Oda clan. And we'll take a quick look here. I'm just kind of curious. Well, for one thing, I want to turn that diplomacy off because it kind of distracts me and it's not relevant all the time. Though it is sometimes relevant. But I want to look at clan and geez, even just the clans. There's so frickin' many. But I'm looking for the Kyushu Oda clan, see if we can read up on them. Here they are. So they're led by Nobutomo Oda. They're not hostile or interested in us. And they're doing whatever they're doing. So I guess I need to read about their officers. And Nobutomo is magistrate of Owari, served as the lord of Kyosu Castle. After murdering his lord Yoshimoto, he was attacked by Nobumutsu Oda and committed suicide. But basically, they're a placeholder until Nobunaga's brother is old enough to be a rival to Nobunaga. I think that's how it's going to work. Wrong button. The Nanbu clan is at it again. Hojo clan is taking shit over.
Orders.
Hojo clan is going to be a problem, folks.
Here is last month's balance.
I already have long-term fears about the Hojo. Ooh, spent a lot of money. Lot of money. Covert. Alright, so our covert expenses will go down now because we're not going to continue working those tribes. But as long as we keep paying Mr. P and trying to work his dissatisfaction, we are going to, it's going to cost us money. 1539 is the year that we need to get this done by. It's 1536. So once you get to September 1536, I'm going to have to think about throwing down a save and trying to make a move.
What would you like?
I would like more money than I currently have. I could afford to spend some. I mean, sell some food, I think, but I just generally don't feel comfortable with that. And I've always got like 5 labor that's not being spent. That bugs me too. Date took out a little minor league clan. People have added a commons at Nagoya Castle due to growth, which means I need to take a look at whether I can develop something there. I won't have the money to do it, but...
Let's begin the meeting.
Springtime, and young Soup Phantom's thoughts turn to matters of love.
Here is last month's balance.
Well, we do have over 1,000. Technically, I could build a new facility. I just wouldn't be able to do much with it.
Reporting in.
All that training's paid off. He's gotten stronger. Quite a few people have gathered in Nagoya Castle. We can expand the town now. Nagoya Castle's growing at a pretty great rate. We actually have less than 1,000 now. So we can't do anything new here unless we can build a large garden, which we can't. We don't have a new... We have a new area that we're working, but we can't actually build a facility at it yet. Expand plus. What does that mean? Oh well. Well, in theory, if we had gold, I would start working on upgrading the castles now. Let's take a look at how Mr. P is feeling. And is he feeling like joining us? Oh, I can't actually see his discontent either. Not from this screen. We're already working on him. It's at 22. It's still going. Once he gets to 40, we can actually look at the different things we can do with the unhappy Mr. P.
What would you like?
I would like a lot more money. Well, hold on. Are you sure this is the best overseer we got down here? Yeah. He's pretty darn good, actually. You know, he's right. We got to start building up our military up here. Well, you want to do agriculture, and you might have a point. This is as far as I follow you. From now on, I will be under Toki clan's care. My liege, this is terrible. Hidesada Hayashi has abandoned us for Toki clan. Well, I'm hoping that doesn't break history. Okay, Ogigaya Uesugi clan has been eliminated by Hojo. So that might be messing with history too. So that guy left us and I didn't do anything to keep him. He joined the Toki clan. So he wants to join up with the Toki Wartooth, I guess. Who the hell are the Toki clan? This is the Toki clan. We'll be going to war with them eventually. We might get him back, and if we do, I'm going to try to hold on to him because I think he plays a part in some future plot events. So again, I'm just a little concerned that we might have wrecked one of the quests there, but I'm not so convinced that's happening that I'm willing to just throw away what we've got so far. Because there may come a point where we just got to give up on this. Uh-oh. After the death of the great ruler Uchichika Imagawa, who had played a large role in the growth of the Imagawa clan, he was replaced by the young Uchiteru Imagawa. Unlike Uchichika, Uchiteru was not fit to rule the clan, and due to the fact that he was prone to falling sick, his mother, Jukaini, sometimes called the female daimyo, advised him in political matters. Uchiteru died mysteriously, which led his two younger brothers, who had left to train as Buddhist priests, to fight over who would inherit the clan. That was the thing back then, is that nobles would go off to become priests and then come back and suddenly become daimyo. Those two brothers were Etan Genko, Yoshizane Imagawa, and Shoho Baigaku, Yoshimoto Imagawa. That, for you Samurai Warriors fans, is the guy who plays Kimari, and who the Tokugawa Ieyasu is loyal to at the beginning, before he's actually really called Ieyasu. But yeah, in that game he's an incompetent oaf. In this game, not so much. And I'm tempted to give him the voice from that game, but I guess I might as well. But I can't really remember how it goes that good. Ha ha ha! What are you laughing about? Surely you don't believe you have won this battle. No, it's not that. But when I think about all the people involved in this ugly feud, I can't help but laugh. Oh, what do you mean? We have Sesai Taigen, my master Jukaini, my mother Eten Genku, and my brother, and Yoshimoto Imagawa myself. All of us are in the service of the Buddha, and yet look at us quibbling about a worldly matter like the succession of the clan. What times these are? Do you not find it amusing? Lord Yoshimoto, you would do well to keep one thing in mind. What's this, a lecture? No matter how chaotic the world may be, the teachings of the Buddha are the truth. However, there are no Buddhas in this age of war. So that means there are none but demons here. Learn from the Buddha, but do not let yourself become a Buddha. I see. Then I suppose I will have to become a demon and win no matter what it takes. Yoshimoto had two talented guardians watching over him, Jukaini and Sesai. On the other hand, Yoshizane had the support of the chief Imagawa retainers, and the Fukushima clan. However, Yoshimoto was the son of his father's legal wife, Chukainen, whereas Yoshizane, despite being the older brother, was the son of a concubine. Therefore, Yoshimoto had the upper hand in this dispute.
Your orders.
Templar.
Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
My training's paid off and I've grown. I'm gonna save, but I'm still a little worried that we shouldn't have let, what's-his-face, Hasanaga, whatever, leave. I'm pretty sure he doesn't turn out to be, he's not a Hashiba. He's not like the father of Monkey, because that would really fuck up history if we didn't have Hideyoshi in our force. So we're continuing. Well, maybe we can get him back, actually. That's Doshan. That was Dosan Saito. We don't want to hire him, because that'll break history, for sure. Hey, he's a created officer. What are his stats? Oh, he would be a good officer for war, too. I should have been paying it. I should have grabbed him. I was trying to, like, directly harm the clan. Are you a created officer? You must be. Look at how even your stats are. Oh, no. No, because you've got a... Oh, yeah, I did add somebody to them. Oh, I might have goofed and given you 76 instead of 75. But at this point, picking him up would be good, because I need somebody with really good combat stats. Ryu Doragon would be like my probably chief general. Take a while to get him to join us, though. And it would be spending money we don't really have. I'm going to start working on it. Fuck it. So that's 600 a month, and 600 a month is a total for both. How are you doing? You're getting pretty unhappy. Well, discontented, I should say.
What would you like?
So, 4,000 for a low-grade treasure. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's just expensive. My gold income was through the roof. I could afford to keep a couple treasures like that around just for the sake of giving low-level treasures to even my to any officer that's just worth keeping. This is really not doing much to my gold income here. I might want to just save it. Or spend it elsewhere. I'm getting more increase in crops. The closer you get towards your peak, then the less return you get on this kind of thing. Everything I said before about not increasing my conscript, yeah, appear to have thrown that out the window. Yeah, we need to get moving on this. I don't want to have too much more time pass before we attack. Takeda clan and Imagawa clan have formed a marriage alliance. Nagoya Castle's workshop can be changed. Somebody's attacking somebody. That Takeda clan and Imagawa clan alliance is going to be a deal. Mr. P is discontent enough not to fight us if we ask. Shall we continue to conspire? Yeah, let's actually try to get him to join us outright. If you keep doing this and don't cash it in and do something, you can receive a message that says he's had a change of heart. And I think that basically means that the force you're conspiring against did something to increase his loyalty. So you can't just have somebody be discontented and hanging around forever. Eventually you gotta cash it in.
Here is last month's balance.
So we lost a little bit of cash. And we're going to continue to slowly lose cash as long as I'm trying to hire away, like trying to mess with the contentment level of 2 officers at the same time. I've also totally lost track of how long this video's been going, so give me a second to check my timer. Another 10 minutes or so.
Reporting in.
Saruko is super genius now. He certainly figured out how to screw with me and get a bunch of treasure and possibly still defect. I wish there was some way to use labor without spending all that gold as well. You still don't want me to search this city, do you? Oh, now you do. Oh, yeah, now he's telling us not to. Soup Phantom better not have some secret plan where he's actually already found the resources of the city and is trying to keep them for himself. He's trying to figure a way to smuggle them out. So we can at least check and see what we can do with him. He's got a discontent of 44. Enticement with an officer you have been conspiring with will end the enticement. Is that okay? No. I wanted to check and see what we could do, but at 80 he will actually betray his daimyo, and at 100 we can distract him to join our force. So we've actually now at this point I have to go in and reset up the collusion because I broke it in order to yeah. It takes 6 months to complete. So my current plan oh, I guess it didn't break. Alright, so my current plan, I guess even though it's more time than I wanted to spend, is we'll keep just growing until Mr. P is ready to defect, and once he is, we'll attack. Because if we actually go in and take a look, there are other guys here now. Their war stats are not as good as his. He's actually the best military general that they've got in those two cities. This guy's higher. Ieyasu's stepbrother. And then we got Akiro Hato. And then Lubu's all the way out here. Like, I don't even know if they'll send him out marching. He probably doesn't have that many troops in the city. He's the leader of the Little People Nation here, probably because they're trying to keep him happy. But, he actually doesn't have much better stats than Mr. P, because the person who created him tried to make him realistic and not have him be that great of a tactical leader. He's just a really badass fighter. And that's a thing. So
let us enact a policy.
The other thing I could do is just drop the policy for a while. It's been helping with growing.
Let's let everyone know.
So we already got more gold because, like, the gold we would have spent on it on this turn was not spent. Anything useful we could do here? We could... Do these cost more? I don't understand why I don't have the option of building a... Not enough gold for these other things. Okay. Some of these upgrades to your castle cost more than others. Let's just hold on to some cash, or maybe we can start buying
What
horses.
would you like?
No, it's too much. We'll just actually use that gold to continue developing, I guess. And we could switch over and get a policy going that's pro-military, and then go to war, and then switch it off once we're not fighting anymore. That would make sense. I should think about doing that. Nagoyo Castle Commons can be changed. So I got a new facility I can build. More plot? No. It's just a
Let's
change of
begin the
seasons.
meeting. Here is last month's balance.
Begin to begin. Still paying a lot of cash for
Reporting
all of the conspiring that I'm up to. We've got some facilities with nothing. Well, let's get a theater going, because that does gold income and population. Alternately, we can come down here and do nothing I care about right at this moment. So we'll come here instead. Although, should check here. Nothing, no new space here. No new space here. So yeah, let's build a theater. My favorite type of Japanese theater is no theater. What's your problem with Japanese theater, Mike?
What would you like?
Could sell some food. I'm gonna keep thinking about that and never actually doing it. Okay, I'm already drafting way more than I said I was gonna draft. So I gotta calm down about that. Mr. P, you better fucking come over to our side. Hey, Motonomaru Mori is the munitions director for Japan.
Reporting in.
Training has paid off, dude. How much more conspiring have we got to do with you? You're currently kind of what we're waiting on. You're getting pretty darn close, though. 4 more months.
Let us enact a policy.
So, direct daimyo rule. Direct daimyo rules, dude. Troops slightly decreased, don't want that. Can't do this because we're not conservative enough. Like, is that what that's basically telling me? Yep. Okay, so this coalition focus. No. Captured officers become easier to employ, enticing becomes more effective. I should have thought about that. It might have had a bad impact. I'd have to check whether my officers who were already pissed were progressive. This increases militia, but increases loyalty. Nope. Okay, there's nothing that's really going to be relevant, so let's leave it alone. Now, here, I've got enough money to do different stuff now. I probably want to get residents going eventually. It's possible this place will come under attack eventually by the Imagawa, but in order to succeed in the historical quest, we need to take Ansho and hold it. So I'm hoping that our castles we currently hold are not going to come under threat. And that's what's important, right, is what you hope will happen. Plan for what you hope will happen, folks. That's what logic dictates you should do. Earthen walls. We will need earthen walls to actually do much of anything anyway. And I think you probably need to increase your gates, too. But I kind of want to leave my castles alone. There will be a quest later when I'm encouraged to build up a castle. So I think that's kind of their way of telling you, don't worry about this until you get to that quest. Letting that gold build up. Oh, it's time to end it. Oh, it's almost time to end the video. It's pretty darn close. Speeding up my time here. Shimatsu clan is kicking some ass. Soup Phantom is conspiring with someone. Fucking Soup Phantom.
Reporting in.
Rumor has it Soup Phantom has been meeting with another clan. Yeah, I suppose Soup Phantom wouldn't be the one to report that. Whether true or not, I cannot say for sure, but do watch out. Well, Saruko, I don't know how much I can trust you either. Soup Phantom. Don't even say this is the fault of your in-game avatar. I'm holding you personally responsible for this. You were the leader of a castle for a long-ass time. And I took it away from you. So I suppose that wouldn't have done much good for your morale. But you know what? Garth Morrigan's morale has increased enough. I think I can just like have you guys have revolving appointments as head of the castle. Oh. That was not the castle I meant to do. So what did that do to your respective morales? Yours is down to 10, but you only have a required of 7. And Soup Phantom's is up to 13, and he only has a required of 8. So Soup Phantom is actually farther. But does that mean that he's now immune to their tricks? Saru Boboko is not immune to their tricks. He's a little trickster. Let's call it a video here, being the little tricksters that we are. When we come back, we're a couple of months away from basically trying to extract Mr. P to work for us instead of the Matsu Daira. And at that point, I think I need to throw down a save and launch an attack. And if it seems like I'm save scumming, I apologize, but like I'm trying to follow the historical path. I'm more worried about breaking the historical path than just having a failure that will be difficult to recover from in general. But anyway, calling it a video. So when we come back, we can't be too much farther from our first military action. I know it's taken a while to get there. But as our force gets bigger, I mean, we can leave more of this to the computer. I'm kind of handling everything right now. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Sayonara.